Hello. Right. Happy Jubilee Weekend if you're watching this during the Jubilee Weekend. Look. I mean, that's my cushion anyway that my lovely auntie gave me. But I have made the effort today. It's going to be a bit of a rush because I want to get this up for you Sunday and I really need a weekend off. The girlies are coming tomorrow. I'm going to my cousin's this afternoon. There's a street party tonight. So I'll try and add a little bit of Jubilee stuff at the end. So I am in red, white and blue. And for those of you who saw my Instagram, I didn't have any suitable dresses, but fortunately it's very, very hot today. We've got rain forecast for the rest of the weekend, but as I speak, look, red, white and blue, little jacket for this evening. So I'm really glad we've got a street party in my street tonight, because I think after visiting cousins, I think at least I'll get some proper lovely Jubilee weather in. God knows what will happen when the girlies arrive tomorrow. Bit low, aren't I? Hang on, I have to sit on the Queen. It's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? I could be sent to the tower. Right, so I'm not going to spend long wittering on, but there are more highlights from Bath simply because I shot so much stuff that wasn't really a proper holiday. I'm beginning to think I actually need a complete week of no internet, no nothing, no technical, no phone. Off the grid. I'm going to try and arrange that. There's a rather good retreat at the end of June, but I can't go to it because of visitors. But let me know if you know of any good retreats, especially somewhere warm, where they do Wim Hof cold bathing and breathing and yoga and all of that stuff would be, and it's off the grid. It'd be so good for me. A long weekend. Yeah, let me know. Meanwhile, back in Bath, for anyone who's a fan of Bridgerton, you will love this episode because, well, as you'll see, I found out that they film a lot of Bridgerton in Bath. And you will see at the start of this that I filmed these wonderful, beautiful ladies going into the fashion museum, which was closed to the public. And they had these huge headdresses on. And I thought they were part of the Bath Festival, hence my stupidity in completely, where are you going, where are you going? Anyway, you'll see this and enjoy it. Whoops. Oh, bloody winds, hang on. Now I'm going to die of heat. Just shut the door. So yes, you'll see me yelling at them like an idiot, not realising that they were part of a big team filming. Everybody assumed it was Bridgerton, including me, but I still think it was Bridgerton. You'll see, I actually had a door slammed in my face because I wasn't allowed to film or even take a picture of the ballroom. Apparently there is an offshoot to Bridgerton, the Queen, that wonderful, is it Queen Anne? They're making a series about her, so they could have been filming for that. Either way, huge connection with Bridgerton. So I hope you enjoy the first bit and all the fashion that I finally got to see through the ages, including Bridgerton time, which, as you'll see, is completely unauthentic. And I'll pop back after you've seen that. You look beautiful. Where are you going? Where are you going? I can't go into the fashion museum today because they're filming and that's what those ladies were dressed like that for. But you were telling me about Bridgerton and the costumes?
So just the fashion museum here, the pieces that you see downstairs, they, apart from the shape of them, they don't look anything like they do in Bridgerton, because Bridgerton is very...
Fake news.
Yes, hyped up. So.
Thank you. Well, I'll come back tomorrow when I'm allowed in. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right, I'm taking you around the fashion museum, which, in Bath, which you might remember was closed yesterday. $1600s. 1700s. Ooh, this looks very Jane Austen, doesn't it? Actually, it's very late 1700s going into the 1800s. This is more 1700s. 1840s. Gosh, actual dresses. You can see not behind glass. Better not touch them. Oh, how cute is that? You're allowed to take them off the hangers. But my God, wearing this, let alone the headdresses, must have been horrendous. It is so heavy. It's a bit dark. This is 1890s. I think we're going into Bridgerton time, I think. Ooh, saucy. We're still in the 1890s. But where are the headdresses? Ah, yes, look, see, they weren't great big high ones. Now, you know I was getting all... Oh, there's more. You know I was getting all confused about Bridgerton, Georgian. Well, apparently it was closer to Regency when the Regent was on. But she said... I said, date? She went, Bridgerton is in its own world. So not only are the costumes inaccurate, so are the dates. So I can be forgiven for being completely confused by it all. This is 1900s. Oh, this is now 1914. That was a big jump. And that looks like 1920s, 1910. Interesting. It's the quickest whiz of history I've ever seen. 1930s. Right, we're now in the 40s. Ah, my era. That's got to be the swinging 60s. It is indeed. That looks like a Mary Quant dress. Doesn't say it is. God, that looks like the 70s. Yup, 69, close enough. I had dresses just like this. God, I wish I'd kept them. Two-tone shoes. Ooh, they're never out of fashion. This is a ball gown from the 80s. Oh, God, yes. 80s fashion. Not a fan. Well, I'm still wearing jeans like that. So this is gorgeous. This is 2011. We're in our century. So this is the very end. 2012, aren't they beautiful? And 2019. Ooh, that's really recent. And there's more. Oh, good. That's a good one to end on. So I really hope you enjoyed this little trip around the Fashion Museum in Bath. Well worth a visit. I love all the independent shops here as well. And the fact that it's so clean everywhere. I tell you, if it was near the sea, I'd move in a heartbeat. But there you go, it's not. And one of the locals said to me, you'd miss the sea way too much. So it'll be my favourite staycation place. Meanwhile, this is Kingsmead Square. Ooh, nice live music again. And my favourite place for brunch or lunch. See. Now that's what I call a brunch. And then the following week, a dear friend who I haven't seen for about 3 years. She's the mother of my goddaughter, my precious goddaughter. And she actually came to stay Tuesday to Friday. And we arranged all sorts of lovely things to do. So you'll see, we started off with Charleston House in Sussex, and a special appearance and talk by the wonderful fashion designer Sandra Rhodes. So there's a tiny snippet of that.
Amazing. We're talking about some of these drinks.
Considering none of this is rehearsed, we just put them on over their clothes. So at least you get to see that they make pretty statements on all the girls.
And then, at Di's suggestion, God, we've known each other 50 years, can you believe it? We went to Farley House and Gardens. I couldn't go in the house, as you'll see, because we had Jack with us. But oh my God, what a beautiful place. Oh, this is so beautiful. What lovely grounds. And gorgeous sculptures. And birdsong. And there's Jack. There's another cow. That's where the exhibition is. Oh. I'm going to have to find my favourite photo. This is my favourite. Sorry, you were saying?
He was a surrealist photographer.
Oh, right. Got you.
And he introduced Roland Penrose to his first wife.
Oh, did he? And who was his first wife? I'm interviewing you now.
Valentine Bouet.
Who?
Valentine Bouet.
What a fantastic
And
name.
she became Mrs. Penrose #1.
Thank you. And finally, I didn't get time to do skincare and what I use on my skin last week, so I'm bunging that in here. This is, I have to keep my glasses on for this. NYK1. NYK1. This one is to make brows thicker. I think I told you about it ages ago. Well, look at these brows. This one was really thinning. Now it's still slightly thinner than this one, but I have just had them, they're not dyed, it's just covering up the grey with my own natural brown before anyone writes in and says, oh, they should be grey. No, they shouldn't. Nobody has grey eyebrows unless they're very, very, very blonde. But look at this. I'm really impressed. This is after the obligatory 6 weeks. My beautician was most impressed. Really impressive result. I think you'd agree. I'll put the link below, obviously. And the other one, NYK, such a strange name. NYK1, it does is, I'll show you how I do it. Well, I can't do it and I can't see. But this is for a serum for thickening the lashes. I don't put mascara on ever because I seem to have awful problems even with eyeliner of dark creases going under here. But look at my eyelashes. I'll have to try and find the before and after picture, but trust me on this, they have got thicker. I'm very, well, look, I don't need mascara. I don't think I need mascara. Very thrilled with that. I hope you're impressed because I certainly am. And finally, talking all things beauty, you know I'm a huge fan of It Cosmetics CC cream, basically because it improves your skin. It's got all sorts of stuff in it that's pro-aging rather than saying anti-aging. plus 50 factor. Well, I've been sent a new one, so I wanted to see what you thought of this. I'm loving it. This isn't It Cosmetics. This one is number 7, which, as you know, is another of my favourite brands and a very affordable brand. This was basically just to go out and just to do Pilates and then meet a friend for lunch. So it's not massive coverage, but that's what I like. It's very, 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 very light. And it's got factor 30 in it. So if you're somewhere really, really hot and staying in the sun, then you could slap on the sun cream over it. But I love the lightness of it. And, oh, I've got dirt on this. And this is called I'll put all the details below of both. This is called number 7 Restore and Renew Multi-Action Serum Foundation. It's got collagen, vitamin C, pro-retinol, ginseng extract, hibiscus extract for a smoother, firmer, plumper and more radiant skin. And you can keep layering it so that it covers even more. But it's in 18 different shades and helps with skin tone and texture, which it does. It's very difficult for you to tell on the camera, but I think it does very much do that very light little cover. And you've been making, every week you comment on my skin. In fact, people in real life are commenting on my skin. And this was all I was wearing for a friend's 70th birthday. And somebody commented on my skin. So, Dr. Ahmed, again, thank you. Those injections to stimulate collagen are obviously working. We're over 2 months in now. Another month to go, and then we'll do the before and after. But I'm also, and I am sure he will agree, a huge fan of facials every 4 to 6 weeks. Now, I know we're all short of money. Now things are getting tight, but the one area where they're not suffering are definitely beauty salons. So I think us ladies are just thinking, well, I won't buy another handbag or another dress I don't really need, but I will look after my appearance. You know, we want to look as good as we possibly can, don't we? So they had a special offer at my local place in Brighton. I'll put the details below. Lane's Health and Beauty, for a Hydrafacial and LED. And I haven't had a Hydrafacial before. I think I had a little trial of it in London one day. But basically, it's very, very deep cleansing. It's like exfoliating. And then it's all in the one machine. And then there are these 2 prongs and they get in deep and stimulate collagen and lift. Now this is 3 days after. Oh yeah, I've done a video on it. So have a look at this. I actually did. This is me going in and this is me coming out. So have a look at this. Right, just outside Lane's Beauty, where I'm about to have my Hydrafacial. So I'll let you have a look after so you can compare. Actually, looking all right. Let's see if it looks a bit lifted. Now, an hour later, it's a bit brighter. But look at that. It's like I was saying after my other facial, sharper. Look at that glowy skin. Look. No makeup on, old lippy. No makeup on. How awesome is that? So definitely one of these every other month, and the other one is Medic 8. More than dermabrasion. Anyway, I'll tell you next time. But very, very happy with that. So pretty good. I hope you could see the difference. I certainly could. And 3 days later, people were commenting on my skin. So this is still good-ish. But the most important thing is the clarity of the skin. And let me know if you try a Hydrafacial. Fascinating machine with all these different things it can do. Lifting, exfoliating, tightening. Anyway, I'm really happy with it. And it should last a month. So I hope you've enjoyed that, all my lovelies. I'm going to say bye-bye now because I really want to get on with my weekend of Jubilee celebrations. And there won't be a vlog, I doubt, next Sunday because I'm off with Dahlia to Manchester to see Ed Sheeran. And I know you'll understand this. I know this is a hobby and a passion of mine, but I literally work every single morning, 7 days a week. And I am now, because I'm waking up really early, absolutely exhausted. And even though Bath was a break, I was still working, you know, ooh, let's do a piece to camera, let's do this, let's do that. So next weekend when I go to Manchester, and possibly for a few days after that, I'm really going to just stop everything. Like everyone, for my mental health, for my physical health, we all need to rest. I've just been listening to a podcast about it, so it's like, yes, I need to do this. I need to stop staring at the emails, staring at the Instagram, editing every morning. So I hope you'll forgive me, but you know I'll come bouncing back with even more to show you. And obviously, if I've got time, I've got a huge job next week, so that would keep me very busy every morning till I go to Manchester. So a few days off would be awesome if you'll forgive me. Anyway, thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because I need our tribe to grow on here as well as it's growing on Instagram. I'd be so grateful. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. You know I always answer as many as I can. Big love and see you very soon. If you keep the subscribe button on and the bell, you'll be told the second I post anything on here. So, big love, take care and see you soon.